What's going on?
There, you happy?
There you go.
There you are.
Tom, I was kidding, Deedle. Tom Deedle, I was kidding. You're okay. You can go back on mute. All right.
I've been waiting for this one.
Yeah. What are we up to? Only 64? I'm not drawing a crowd today, people.
It's only 301. That's a lot for 301.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for a Friday.
Yeah.
5 o'clock on a Friday.
It looks like you got up to 70 so far, 75.
Not enough. Myra had more.
Nope.
Did I miss
Keep
it?
it count.
As long as you beat Eddie, that's all that matters, right?
How many did Eddie have? I didn't check. That's a good one, though.
No, we didn't. I didn't count.
He had 84.
Oh.
Oh, you'll pass that.
You
Now,
kind of
Alex, you only get.
Guys,
remember,
everybody's watching you.
you only get 15 minutes.
Hi.
You only get 15 minutes,
Not
Alex.
shy,
Just because you
like-
own the company, you only get 15 minutes still.
You girls look beautiful.
Girls, you look beautiful, they said.
Thank you.
The guys do too. What's with that? The guys are handsome.
Oh, there's Ann.
All right, I'm gonna start at. I'm not gonna wait that long. I'm just gonna start at 100.
we better start calling people.
You did beat Eddie.
What I'm really excited about today.
Hi, Ann.
Hi there. How are you? It's nice to see your family.
Just waiting. Hopefully they take it this
Hi,
time and
Sandy.
process it and
How's your
we
family?
get the.
Oh,
Very
wow,
big.
so
Very,
good.
very, very big.
So good. He's growing.
Work hard because that's the.
And you and I have the same room, the same layout. It looks like.
Who's typing so heavily? It must be Sam.
It's someone's
My
typing
son
pretty,
says we
pretty
started
heavy.
81 for Kobe.
Hang in there.
I'm on
And
mute.
remember, so we're gonna start.
We just hang up calls to join it. That's FYI.
Yeah, what happens if we drop off? We get a call, Alex. You won't get to 100.
Oh well, no, you got to make it
Okay.
priorities. Don't-
Somebody just took. Somebody just
Hey,
took
who just
the.
took over my? Who took over my
somebody
screen?
just took it away from Alex. Whoa.
Oh, that's not
Been
nice.
nice knowing you.
That's not nice.
Who is that?
That was Kim Davenport.
Kim
Kim
Davenport.
Davenport on the bottom.
Eddie, I'm on to you, Eddie.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I mean, Ann's usually the one that steals it.
Oh my goodness, Tom.
do
Have a
this?
martini.
Let's go. It was Kim. It was Kim that was typing loudly, and that's why I took
Oh.
over. Just pin Alex to the main screen, everybody.
No, I can't see my own
No,
presentation.
she took over the
Well, I
screen
pinned
share.
him, but it's still taken over.
Oh
Kim took over
boy.
the screen share.
There, look, you're at 80. You're at 87 now, Alex.
Yeah, but I can't
We're
see
gonna
my
get- we're gonna
screen
get
anymore. It's gone.
We got someone with a phone coming.
Kim Davenport, do you know that you're sharing your screen with us?
Alex needs to click
I'll
share
text
screen again in his ribbon.
Right, Alex, if you just share your screen, you should take it back. I just hope she doesn't do it again.
All right.
There we go.
Yay.
There we go.
All right. The man who needs no introduction.
Okay.
Or a very long introduction.
No. Hold on. Hey, everybody. How many we got? 89. I'm not really there yet. I'm not feeling it. All right, we'll get started.
Oh my God, I'm just gonna keep calling you Donald.
We'll get started. If somebody wants to.
That was not nice.
Oh.
I missed that. I missed that.
Good.
Probably better. I missed it.
Hey, but you beat Eddie. That was all that counted, right?
All right. Well, where's my? I was going for 200. All right, let's get started. So, what makes me happy? First of all, I want to tell all of you that, not to be too cheesy, but you all do make me very happy. No, thank you. But this 3 o'clock thing that I'm not going to thank Adam because it wasn't really his idea. By the way, I spoke about it, and then we thought it'd be better, and more people would get into it if it came from him. So it's been amazing though. The feedback we get on it is amazing, and the feedback I got from outside the company. Somebody I got interviewed with this week for a podcast heard about it, and people at Sage heard about it. So my guess is you'll start seeing other people doing something very similar very soon. But it's really incredible, and getting to know all of you and your families, and what makes you really happy, and the stuff that, although a bit weird sometimes, at least for myself, is still super cool. So thank you all for everything you guys have done. And I'm so excited to see the rest of them. And then we go at round two. What makes us happy now? So what makes me happy, I put a little up there in some of my family, my immediate family, my new immediate family, not my old immediate family, meaning not my brother and my parents yet. This is my kids, my family. They're a little bit older, but I sprinkled in pictures. Well, I shouldn't say I did, but my family that spent a lot of time putting this together, sprinkled pictures in. So we'll go through those. Let me start with my folks, and those are the two people right there. My dad. Some people say I look like him, and if I don't yet, I will very soon. So I'm working on that. And my mom. I love my parents, of course. This one I got a lot of. You see where it says mother and son spa day? I got a lot of heat. I still get a lot of heat for that. My mom wanted to do a massage, so did I. So I said, let's go do a couples massage. So we did a couples massage, which was really nice. And then I or maybe my brother decided to post it on Facebook, and we got a lot of heat. But my mom loved it, I loved it, and I figured I'd put it up there. And then of course my dad, my mom, myself, my sister Suri, who you'll meet in a moment, and my brother Eddie, who you guys all know. So I wanted to put that up there. Okay,
Hey, I
so
remember that.
people always ask me how Eddie and I settle disputes, right? When we have a disagreement, how do we deal with it? So I figured I'd show all of you how we deal with it and what generally happens.
That
Now,
was hard.
Eddie has his own version to these pictures, of course, but these are the real ones, right? The other ones I posed for just so Eddie can have his own versions for it. This was actually taken at Sage President Circle in Koh Samui, I think.
Koh Samui, yeah.
Koh Samui, yeah. So I wanted to put that up there. My sister, Suri. Some of you have met her in the past. Some of you haven't. This is her, and I'll let you meet her family in a few as well. This is a picture of myself, my wife, Sandy, who's here with me. Hi. And my sister, and Mark, her husband. And then a couple of pictures of me and my sis. Okay, so I asked Sandy to help me with this slide, and she took some creative liberties. Which is where you see that bubble that says, this is what happens when you delegate to me. That was her. So this is me and Sandy, my amazing wife of 20 years. This August, it'll be 20 years. We were planning this amazing getaway when the kids go to camp. And now it's a double whammy because the kids don't go to camp and we have no getaway. So this is us on some of our vacations over the years. I want you to look at the upper left corner. I think it's left for you. It's left for me right now. Yeah, it's left for you too. You see that? That's challah. I'm sure most of you know what challah is. We actually had videos of Sandy making those challahs. She makes these every Thursday night and Friday. And then on Friday, we deliver them, or the kids deliver them with Sandy to a lot of the elderly in the neighborhood. And it's especially these days when people have been losing loved ones or are at home alone and really can't go out and can't spend time with their families. It's something I'm so proud of. I don't really do much for it, but I am still so proud of it. So it's actually all made from scratch. I know we have some bread bakers that we've spoken to in some of these events. So these are all challah. The neighborhood loves it. Our friends love it. We deliver them all the time. If you have a request for it, there's a bakery you can go buy it from as well. But if you really want Sandy to make one, I'm sure we can convince her. And there are different challahs. This is a sugar and cinnamon one. I think the one all the way on the right is a garlic one. Then you have an everything one, and they're really fantastic. And even my daughter Olivia and sometimes Kira, they knead and what's the other thing you do? And braid these challahs as well. So it is a family activity for some of the family.
Can I put my request in now?
Yeah.
The everything is my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. Just send me a letter via mail if you don't mind. Best way to get it to me. Postal service. And I'll submit it. Here's my crew. This is us. You see the picture of all of us in when I'm wearing that hat, and we're all in a recording studio. So at each of our bar and bat mitzvahs, when the kids turn, the boys turn 13 and the girls still turn 12, we do some type of montage, and we kick that off with some kind of song in a recording studio. And this was the first one we did when my son Evan, there, turned 13. And I was actually going to play snippets of it today, but I could not get the videos working properly on PowerPoint. So we'll do that in either round 2 or round 3 if we can keep this going. There are just some other pics of my kids. You see Evan has a sweatshirt that says graduate of 2020. We'll meet him in a few, but he is graduating or supposed to graduate this year. What else we got here? Okay, I think that's good. That gives you a picture of my crew. And then, of course, amusement park and the rides we do. Sandy doesn't do those, so I generally do them with the kids, if they'll have me. Facts. Wait, hold on. I'm skipping. What did I skip? Oh, okay. More pictures I'm skipping. Here we go. So this one's a little bit, this one I wanted to talk about for a few. So this year, Darren, the tallest of our family, you'll meet him in a moment, and sorry, Evan, not the oldest, just the tallest, and Olivia, say hi. Okay, they turned 13 and 12, and their bar and bat mitzvah, what we call a Bday mitzvah, was supposed to be on March 21st and 22nd. And it was a party we've been planning for a very long time. And it was a weekend with a lot of their friends and a lot of our family in a hotel with a big party on Sunday night. And it was really something that they've been looking forward to, of course, and Kira and Evan have had. And we, of course, couldn't do it. We needed to cancel it, postpone it, not cancel it. But it was something that was obviously very upsetting, but the kids took it amazingly well and understood why we needed to do it. But we didn't want that to go away. We wanted to still celebrate it. So the school did something amazing. The school set up a Zoom bar mitzvah, and you'll see Darren over there with the Torah, and he is reading his portion of the Torah, and his portion is massive, by the way. It took about a year to prepare. Which is what made this even more difficult for him, because after a year of preparation, you only have one week a year where you can do that portion. And that week came and went. So the school wanted to make sure they celebrated him, and they set up a Zoom bar mitzvah for the school, for his grade. And all my family got online on Zoom, and we got a Torah to our house, and Darren read amazingly well, and we were so proud of him. And we're going to do the bar mitzvah, but we did one at the time, and that was fantastic. And that's the picture you see over there. Livy, of course, wanted to put on her bat mitzvah dress because we spent a long time getting that, and she loved it. So what we did is we had her put on her dress that day, and she went out to the basketball court and took some pictures. And of course, we'll still wear that dress or get another one, and when we do have the real party. But that's that picture over there. There's our family. We threw in a couple of other pictures of just different vacations we've taken. Did I miss something? No. So that's up there. You'll see those on the right. Okay. Evan, the oldest of the pack, enough said. He's turning 18 on May 28th. In our family, we have 3 birthdays. One was yesterday, which is Eddie's youngest son, Ariel. He's 19. Evan, who's turning 18 in 2 weeks from yesterday, and then my other nephew, who's going to turn 12 in 2 weeks from now. Evan is graduating, like I mentioned, and he is going to Michigan. Not next year, likely. He'll take a gap year next year and spend the year in Israel, as is tradition in our family. And then after that, and then do a deferral, and after that, go blue. We'll have a Michigan student. Following in Evan's oldest son, David. Eddie's oldest son, David, footsteps, and maybe Evan's son down the line as well. So you also see that picture where we're driving in the car. That is Eddie's middle child. I personally really appreciate middle children, so I decided to put him in this picture as well. That's his middle son, Yisrael, sitting in the back of our car. He's generally found with his shirt off, and I figured I'd throw a picture of him that way. And the middle picture is me and Evan when Evan was young. Kira. This is Kira. Kira. Hi. Kira's our musician. Many of you have heard her sing. Cap. No cap. So she's heard many of you have heard her sing. She does some concerts. She's done some concerts for some fundraising. She's amazing. She's going to have a surprise with me later in the presentation. I know I'm late, but Okay, it is what it is. So that's a picture of me and Kira, a few different pictures, her when she was young, her as she's growing up, her when I decided to dress up, and my kids worked on my mustache right there. And that's Kier. Here's Darren, facts, 13 years old. That's the one that turned bar mitzvah. We saw that picture of him. The upper picture that you see there is a picture of when you turn 13, you start wearing what we call tefillin. There's an English word for that. Adam already, maybe help me.
Phylacteries.
Phylacteries, yes. And so that was the day he put it on for the first time in his school. We gave donuts to everybody, and I wanted to put that in here, or at least my kids did. And Darren is also a basketball star, soon to be legend, in his own words. He does have the hygiene in our family, and we're going to confirm that. I need ordering a 23andMe test, and I should have that here after this Corona thing, and we'll confirm all that. He too is a middle child, so much appreciated. I'm getting an echo. Much appreciated. Somebody messing with me. Much better.
I think it might be you. We don't see you anymore either on the screen.
Whoa.
Oh, I see him. Don't
I
tell him
see
that.
I see him.
I'm messing with him.
All right. Middle child, twinning with me. He likes the Cowboys, biking, and of course, anything football. And meet my little lady, Olivia, 12 years old, bat mitzvah. She is, all my kids are, we didn't put it on my oldest. He's the starting goalie of his hockey team, or was in high school. But all my kids hold their own when it comes to sports. I'm proud of them. They got it from their mother, who used to play basketball in college. And this is Olivia. She's a 12-year-old basketball star. She's also a gymnast. And if those of you that follow TikTok, she is a master TikToker. There is an article right there. She actually braided my hair, you'll notice, with different things, my beard and my head. She was really good at that. And there is her with her basketball team. And you'll also see that article that was written in a local paper. She was the sports star of the week for her basketball. It was an amazing game. It was an amazing championship that she won. And they put her in there. So it was exciting to see. And there she is with her beautiful bat mitzvah dress for her bat mitzvah. My glow up. I didn't know what a glow up was. The kids explained it to me. This is me. Many have criticized my LinkedIn picture for not looking like me. And the reason I keep that up there is motivation that I'll get back there. It's also why I look at these pictures pretty regularly. This is me only a couple of years ago, just a few years ago. That's right. I'll give you guys a few minutes. If those of you that want to take a picture of this, go for it. The picture on the right over there, that was me actually about a month ago. I decided to shave my beard for the bar mitzvah. I promised the kids that I would shave my beard for the bar and bat mitzvah, the Bday mitzvah. And even though we didn't have the party, I did shave my beard. And then I decided to grow it again. But that is what I looked like. And people said I look like a heavier version of Eddie. Once they said that, I started growing my beard again. My nieces and nephews, take a look. That is Eddie's 3 boys. They're right up there. That is my sister's 3 kids in each of the pictures. One is myself, my wife, and Matthew, another middle child. Really appreciate him. And Jared, of course, we like him too. But my special little lady is Kara, who's sitting on my lap right there. She's amazing. She just turned 3. And we have a special bond. I am her favorite relative. No, it's clear. I mean, everybody knows. Yeah. And she asked me if I can put her in, and I wanted to do that. When I'm not with my family or working, or even when I am, you will find me. And I didn't know the kids put this in until a couple hours ago. Playing Candy Crush and Pokemon Go. I am a master Candy Crusher. I am at level 6924 out of 6924, though there are 20 more levels that were released yesterday. I am a avid Pokemon player. I do need to tell you all that I cannot finish a couple of levels that I'm on right now, or battles that I'm on right now. I forgot what they call it, unless I get new friends. So anybody that is a Pokemon player, I would appreciate letting me know so I can friend you within Pokemon. It will help me complete my mission. That's what it's called. I did get kicked out of Pokemon a few times. I won't get into the details as to why. I did get back in to
So I'll
Pokemon right now.
I'll think with you, but I'm also gonna finish that because I wanted to explain where I think we should.
What was that for me?
No, somebody went off mute. I think we muted him.
If you can just write down who that was. So that is Pokemon, and I'm doing great. I'm almost there. I have over 500. They keep every time I think I'm done with the game, they add another 100 Pokemon. That's what's killing me, honestly. But I'm starting to understand the scam here. And sometimes in meetings you'll find that I'm tuned out. I'm not really tuned out. I'm very focused on Pokemon.
Hey,
And
go back, Alex. How can you have 20 hours a day of screen time?
yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it either. And nobody's going to check my phone to see how much I really have. But I don't think that's really true. Film credits on this is my kids. And that's what they finished up with. Okay. Sorry it's so late. We're going to move to the other room. And we're going to close out with something special. For those of you that know, I love karaoke. It is one of my favorite things.
Alex, you want to turn the screen share off, by the way? Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, turn that screen share off? You know where it is? So I'm going to walk you to the other room. First of all, just so everybody sees, we've been working on puzzles here. This is on top of a foosball table that we have here for Corona. But this is these puzzles we've been working on, and we have a few of those going on in the house. I'm going to move to the other room. And, okay. Are we good? Can't hear you.
Yeah, we can see you. Yeah.
Yeah.
We hear you fine.
Okay. We were supposed to put the words up over there. Can everybody see us okay? Let's go over there.
Yep.
Well, no, then you're not going to be in it. It's okay. All right. Well, okay. We'll do it here. And here. And here is music. And guys, if you guys can all take yourself off mute, I'd like everybody to join if they can. Adam's going to be posting the words. You can hold them. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Let's go. We can move back a little bit. I think we're too close.
The lyrics are in the chat.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, of course.
Where it began.
But who would know?
So strong.
Nobody's singing.
Started in the spring. And now the spring has become the summer. Well, we can't hear the Solomons.
Long.
Hands
don't touch hands.
I won't touch you. Don't touch me. I won't touch you. Sweet family time. I've never seen so good.
Good.
To escape into the woods, but now look at my fan. And it don't seem so lonely, though I can use a break for 2
or 3 or 4.
When I heard, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt while assuming you? Norm, the new norm, reaching out. Don't touch me, I won't touch you. Sweet family time. Never seen so good. So good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, no. I didn't know. I was Sweet family time. Oh. Good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. I really tried. Oh. To believe they never would. Oh, no, no. Thank you, everybody.
Yay.
Happy you. And thank you all for sharing your family and your happiness with us. Love you all, and have a great weekend, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Put it on TikTok.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.